Televidente Bombinino, outra edição de Time Out. Agora em Time Out, conosco um grão norte junto conosco. Hoje é classificado na Pauiga na Paralímpico. Se referindo a Elliott Loonstra, que vai representar os Pilha Barranca, aí na Paris, em 2024, desde o número de disse que está em porta ET. Agora em Time Out, nós vai ter Elliott Loonstra. Nós vamos Time Out, cortica sem Nicolas Mimbeck, nós estamos conversando com the man himself, Elliott. Televidente, danke porque não conosco o senhor Elliott Lefty Loonstra. Elliott, nós vamos ouvir em inglês sobre o televidente. Our best para athlete to go to the Paralympics. How do you feel about this?
Feels amazing, especially having done it the second time. The first time we went, the goal was just to get to the Paralympics, and the second time was to try and be a two-time Paralympian. So now it's official. Since I'm going, I achieved my goal, and I'll be even happier when I finally get there and get to compete.
Are you prepared?
I do believe so. There's always a little bit of work that you can do to get ready with these kind of things, but I believe in technique and strength and those kind of things. I'm pretty good. The cardio, I need to do a little bit more work, but that's what we're working on in these upcoming days going up to the tournament.
Yes, you still have time to do that. Those improvements you just told me, how do you measure those?
Well, there are ways to measure them. We can do jump tests at, for example, at Semidar. They have a way to adjust how high you can jump, and by doing that, they can tell how much force you're putting out. And then there's just, I guess you get used to it after a while. You can feel how your body moves, and especially when it comes to like kicking either my coach with the shield or a punching bag, for example, you can feel the difference in the force when you hit it or how fast it comes. So to me, it feels like I'm getting stronger and whatnot.
Wow, that's nice to hear about that. Look, which place are you now ranked in the Pan American Games?
In the Pan American region,
Yes.
in the Pan American region, I believe I'm still ranked number two, globally eight.
Globally eighth?
Globally, I'm number eight, and I believe in the Pan American region, North and South America, and Central, I'm number two.
In Dutch we say, niet zomaar iemand in Paralympics. So they are going to be prepared for you because they know and they are seeing your progress. Where did you went last to train?
The last place I went to train was in Colombia,
What is
and it was
what,
very, very difficult because of the altitude difference.
okay. What did he tell you there?
Basically, they told me the same thing that I have to work on right now. Is that they think I'm very good, I'm talented, I got technique. It's just the cardio that I need to work on
Well, that will take
because
time.
I can how to put it, I can think of my moves and I can get very creative and do what I need to do, but at a certain point, I just kind of run out of energy.
Okay. Hey, look, you were very close to classify directly to the Paralympics. Tell us about the journey because that's very, very important.
So that happened in the Dominican Republic for the classification tournament. You're right. It was very, very close. It was literally anybody's game. It was me against Brazil, if I recall, and it was a very, very close fight. We tied up at, I believe it was 12-12 or 14-14, and then we ended up at Golden Point, and basically whoever lands a kick first at that stage is the winner, or whoever makes 2 points first, and the kick is 2 points. And in this fight specifically, me and him both kicked each other at the same time, but his came out first, so he got the spot.
Wow, wow. Well, those little things, they
Right,
count, they count, they
right
count.
there.
Yes, yes. They count, they
Oh,
count.
trust me. In that moment, I was standing there and I was like, oh, just a little bit more speed and I could have had it. Just, ugh.
Look,
But yeah, those things happen. You
no,
live and you learn.
you know, as I told you in the beginning, you're one of the best representative, uh, one of the best invitees to these games. You know that you could have been there already, but yeah, yeah, the luck wasn't with you that day. But they will look you with respect. You can be sure of that.
Most definitely.
You can be sure of that. And when are the drawings taking place with whom you will fight?
I'm not sure exactly when the drawings are taking place. I know that our fights, if I'm not mistaken, are towards the last days of August. We're actually one of the first events. Usually in these type of tournaments, we're one of the last ones. We're at the end of the week, let's say, and this one we're actually one of the first. I think Taekwondo in Paris will be on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st of August.
Wow, wow.
So we get there, and right away
Go for it.
we get onto the sport.
Okay,
And
televidente.
we have to get there and then wait for like a week and a half, and then we got our turn.
Okay. Televidente, la que no sabe time out contigo, si los Iberlos y Masco. Elliott Loonstra, o sea, atleta paralímpico.
Welcome to Holland. Welcome to the country of the world's most famous cows. This is where your Frisian flag milk comes from. Taste our nature at its best. Frisian flag. Discover the goodness of milk from Holland.
Televidente, danke por quedando con nos junto con Elliott Loonstra, nos atleta paralímpico. Elliott, look, they're going to treat you with respect, but you got to be on top of your game. And I know, knowing you, you're already preparing for that.
Most definitely, most definitely. We're putting in a lot of work at the gym and a lot of work at home. There's things that you can work at with weights and with stuff, and weights that you gotta just do it yourself.
You could be the first Paralympic medal for Aruba.
That would be amazing to be.
Wow, that would be something.
Love to be able to bring it home.
Wow. I see you jumping already.
Most definitely.
How do you feel right now? Tell me.
Right now, I feel pretty good. Like I said, I know I still have to work on some things. I'm pretty sure on which ones I know are need more work than others. For the rest, I'm pretty confident in my skills. At this point, it's just still keeping up the work and waiting until we get there to put it all on display.
Are you going to special camp before you go to the Paralympic Games?
Right now, me and my coach are having conversations with some teams to see if we can go outside to help with the training to get us more prepared for the Paralympics. I believe right now we might be talking to the Argentinian taekwondo team that we've been to before and potentially going back again to Colombia to do another training camp with the Colombian team that we worked with.
Look,
before the Dominican tournament.
how do you feel about those camps, the Argentinian and the Colombian camp?
I feel they're very useful. They're very helpful to me. Uh, as you know, here is just me and my coach, so there's certain things that we can't really train just the two of us. Like I can't fight somebody and have him watch me fight them if I'm fighting him. So if I go outside and I have other people that I can fight with, he can actually watch me and be like, you know what, this is the technique you need to try and work on and stuff. And also, it's very motivating when you have other people around you that, like, if you do something and you're like, oh man, I didn't do it so good, you have somebody next to you that's like, no, but it's all good. Come on, try it again. We'll get it right this time. So
Okay.
I like them very, very much.
How confident are you for these games?
Very, very confident. The major difference from these games to the games in Tokyo is that in the games in Tokyo, I think I only had like 2 years experience,
Yes.
2 3 years experience. So I barely I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know how to do it very, very well. Now we're on, I think it's year 6. So I've had a good couple years to be able to train, to practice, to get the technique going down right, to have my mentality set straight. So this time we're going in with a much stronger force.
Wow. Wow. Televidente, você mesmo escuta Elliott agora aqui, né? Está sendo convencido, está sendo seguro disso mesmo, está leu mais seguro disso mesmo, está preparar, assim é bom no momento aqui, que você não quer, não espanta se Elliott receber uma medalha de ganhar paralímpico, que ele vai primeira medalha paralímpico aqui no Aruba. Elliott, we want to wish you all the best. Do you train? Do you think you have to do? I know you can do it. Do it the best. Don't do it. Hey, I'm grateful with it. No, do the best. Make the best out of it. You will see the results coming to you.
Most definitely, I will.
Thank you. Televidente que honorable en Time Out. Nosso amigo Elliott Loonstra, nosso atleta paralímpico, que está indo para Paris 2024, para fim de agosto, está brincando, e vai ganhar um paralímpico. Em Time Out, Awe. Elliott, thank you.